and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It is a monster match-up, Jude Bedlin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition.
Tielemans! And he has kept it out somehow.
Tielemans clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Very nicely here. Gorgeous. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. All in all, the atmosphere is again. Oh. Nico Williams. Doku. And that's a good ball. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Pedro Porro. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Nico Williams. Pedri. Lenormand. Aim forwards. De Kuyper gets across to intercept that. Castagna. Tielemans. Vass. Onana played out towards the right wing. Nico Williams. Perez is onto this. And there's green grass ahead of him. Onana. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Castagna carries the ball down the right. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And it's Castagna. Looking for a decent ball in. Cross needs to be good. Lenormand can get it clear. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio's cross. Perez. Pedri. Grimaldo. Lenormand. Pedri. Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna gets over and intercepts. Tielemans. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. De Bruyne. De Kuyper. Doku. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Tielemans. Voss. Castagna. Now it's Openda. Perez. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Perez. That's an excellent interception. De Bruyne. De Kuiper. De Kuiper, gently done. Doku. Belgium playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. Lovely feet. Oh, they could be caught out here. Tielemans! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pedri. Nico Williams. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Ronaldo. Spain are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro looking to hit the byline here. Castagna gets it clear. Bit too much weight on the pass. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Perez. And it's Ruiz. Spain already trailing, and we've barely begun. Fabian Ruiz chooses to go cross-field. Pedri. Good take, and is he in? Doku. And now the breakaway. Moved on forwards. Pedri. Nico Williams. Over to the left. It's run loose here. Williams. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Doku. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Zubimendi. Now it's Yamal. That's a good run he's making there. And it's Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pedro Porro. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Martinez. Martinez, long ball upfield. Teat. De Bruyne. Teat looks to the other side. Tielemans. Teat. De Bruyne. Teat, aim forwards. De Bruyne. De Bruyne tries to thread one through. Luca Bacchio. It's a good run down the right.
Belgium really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Luca Bacchio clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Perez. Oh, just skips past his man. And it's been played through. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Teat, gently done. Doku, forwards and with intent. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Shoots! It's a loose ball. Doku. Doku tries a cross. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. De Bruyne wins the duel this time. Teat shifted upfield. De Kalpa. Now it's Openda. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio puts a cross in. Fabian Ruiz. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Pedro Porro chips it through, gets it away. Doku. Luca Bacchio. And here's Luca Bacchio. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nico Williams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. The normal. Grimaldo. The normal. That's really well manoeuvred. Fas. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! Denied by an instinctive save.
De Bruyne is offering a right smile there.
Fas. Onana, aim forwards. Doku. Doku puts them all in. He's cut it out. Do have a chance to counter here. Pedro Porro. Martinez, gently done. Pedri played out to the left flank. Pedri shifted upfield, showing good feet. Nico Williams tries a cross. Onana. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Doku. Now it's Openda. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio! Martinez gets rid without sophistication. Oh, that's neat. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Doku. That's good play. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Tielemans spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Doku puts too much behind that. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. Grimaldo. And here's Nico Williams. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Openda, oh, good spread. Luca Bacchio. Cross into the box. And they've got rid. Onana. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Now it's up. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Martinez getting this one clear. Onana. Half an hour played now. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Doku. Nice control. Plenty waiting in the middle. Out towards the flank. Cross in, looks chance! Oh, not the best of headers.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Fabian Ruiz. Get a throw in. Zubimendi. Out to the right. Pedro Porro tries a cross. Castagna with the clearance. Oh, nice touch. Williams. And it's Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. And here's chance for a shot! It's in! Spain are all square. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. And it's lofted through here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nico Williams absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nico Williams. Perez. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz! He'll try to keep it. Could be danger here. Nico Williams. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fabian Ruiz actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that could set him on his way. He's found a way through. Big chance! 1-on-1! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Williams. Oh, that's nice. Nico Williams played out to the left flank. It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Lovely bit of skill. Grimaldo. Pedri. Martinez. And it's played forward. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Perez. Tries a measured ball. Williams. It's a goal kick. Tielemans. De Kuyper, played over towards the opposite flank. Played out to the right. Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! It's really well cleared. De Kuyper. Doku. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That looks a good cross. Pedri. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Argentina, Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. Luca Bacchio forwards and with intent. Zubimendi. Pedro Porro. It'll be a throw-in. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Spain getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Lenormand. And it's Perez. Nico Williams. And here's Perez. And he's on his way! Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Lamine Yamal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Luca Bacchio. And it's Tielemans. That's tidy. Time to deliver. Nico Williams. Pedri. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, super find. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans looking to add to his goal. Onana. De Bruyne knocks it out wide. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's going direct. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Deftly away. And that's a throw. Oh, such a clever touch. Doku. Onana. Onana. Pedri does really well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are back on the way. That's very neat. Doku. De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro shifted upfield. Yamal. And it's Porro. Doku. Now that's well seen too. Doku. Tielemans spread out to the left. Oh, that is chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that has been cleared. And it's De Bruyne. Goes for goal!
De Bruyne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Subimendi. Perez. Martinez. Lenormand. Martinez. Grimaldo. Lenormand. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played back in. Oh, great play! Fast with a fine tackle. And they can counter here. Luca Bacchio, gently done. Martinez with the clearance. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yamal, and he goes cross-field. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. Fabian Ruiz! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Onana tries to clear. And here's Nico Williams. It's Perez! Luca Bacchio. Pass. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Onana. Aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Martinez. Grimaldo. Nico Williams. Pedri. Grimaldo. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Played towards the other side. Lenormand. Zubimendi. Pedri. Lenormand. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Tielemans. Fas. Onana. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Castagna. Castagna, gently done. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Openda is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Spain have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Fabian Ruiz. Lenormand. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Martinez. Yamal. Now he's off and running. Oh, they could be caught out here. Fas. Moved on forwards. And it's to Keita. A heavy challenge. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal played through into space. Delivered with swing. And back out it comes. Pedri. And here's Perez. And here's Perez. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Perez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Over to the left. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku looking to run onto it. Doku. No way through, so back it comes. Perez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Tielemans. Tielemans. Now he's got... Tries a shot! Tried the volley, but no.
Doku cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pedri. And it's Pedri. And here's Perez. Fas gets good distance on it. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. Zaragoza. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Yamal. Yamal. And it's played forward. Chance here to counter. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Played out wide. Doku. That's going to go a long way. Onana have it back and can go again. Pedro Porro. Subimendi. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Perez. Yamal, who's set up one goal so far. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the right. Yamal. Pedro Porro. And he thumps it clear. Perez. Shapes to shoot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pedri has it out wide and in space. Onana getting this one clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez looks to the other side. Grimaldo. Zaragoza. And it's Grimaldo. Subimendi. And here's Perez. Spain have a free kick. He's gone direct. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Zaragoza. Very nicely done. He's shifting through the gears here. Out to the left it goes. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. De Bruyne. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. Onana. Castagna. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. And here's Openda. Openda! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Spain keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, for me, Peter, it's kind of possession without penetration now. They have to change tack, they really do.
Martinez, gently done. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Vaz. Onana. Onana shifted upfield. He's got away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He can get that clear. defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Castagna really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Could be danger here. There's the shot! Goal, Belgium! And they've got their lead back. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Teat. Pass, aim forwards. Castagna. Now it's Luca Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Openda, oh, good spread. Castagna. Oh, what a climb! Well, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Pedro Porro. Martinez. Teat. De Kalpa. Subimendi. Pedro Porro. Spain to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That'll be a throw-in. Teat. De Kalpa. Doku. Onana. And here's Openda. Openda! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Openda certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Yamal chooses to go cross-field. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Brilliantly cut out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tielemans. And it's to Kuiper. He came in hard, very hard.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Zaragoza has got himself a free kick, and that's going to be a booking. The normal. Pedri. Zubimendi. Martinez. Yamal. Martinez. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. It's a good-looking delivery. In again. Climbs up big! He's scored! Spain are all square! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tielemans. Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Castagna, that's an imaginative pass. Luca Bacchio. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! Goal! Belgium! Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Yamal. Pedro Porro. Zubimendi. Moved on forwards.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Kuiper. And it's played forward. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Openda.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pedro Porro. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. And it's Subimendi. And here's Yamal. Yamal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Lamine Yamal clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Tries to get it clear. And here's Yamal. Sarakos goes for a shot! Big chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Openda. Played into space out wide. Castagna. Great defending, strong and determined.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Perez. It's Perez! Another big chance that gets away.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Martinez. Into the last 5 minutes.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Pedro Porro crosses it in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Openda. Luca Bacchio. Now it's Openda. Castagna crosses.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. And that was very necessary.
Spain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, it's come loose.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Luca Bacchio! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Doku. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Belgium really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Le Normand. Subimendi. Pedri. Spain, they do look as though they are just about done here. Pedro Porro. Yamal. And here's Perez. And they've got rid. Onana. Teat. Aim forwards. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Done delicately. And a chance! Sticks it away! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Belgium could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Teat. Tielemans. Doku. De Bruyne. Fabian Ruiz. Pedro Porro. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Pedro Porro. Out for a throw. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Spain never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Shocking, really.
And with that, it's time for me to thank